Hey friends, this is Ryan Kebe here coming to you with another edition of Kebe's Community. Today we are out in the field at a new location for Whole Health Orthopedic Institute, and I'm joined today with the founder and CEO of Whole Joint Health Replacement Institute, Dr. Ryan Molli. Dr. Ryan Molli, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Ryan, for coming on out and giving me this opportunity.
Absolutely. And the real reason that we're here today is to talk about a new nonprofit that you've decided to start up along with your colleague, Travis Bizzel, who is unable to join us today. Go ahead and just give us a little bit of background about this nonprofit and how it all came to fruition.
Yeah, so Do Good Inc. is a nonprofit organization that was recently founded just within the past couple of weeks by my co-founder, Travis Buzzell. And it really came from, back in February of this year, before COVID really hit us hard. Travis and I were just talking about how fortunate we were, how blessed we were, both personally and professionally. And I can tell you that I grew up in a family that was very committed to the community, huge volunteers. My father, he volunteered more than he had paid jobs. And to me, that was something that was instilled in me in a very young age and something that was very important. And I wanted to be able to do that for my community here in Meadville, and to pass that on to my wife. And I have 3 boys, and we wanted to be able to pass that on. So we talked about this, then COVID hit, and we did some senior survival kits in the spring that we handed out just down the road at the Active Aging Center. And with the holidays coming up and, COVID cases having a resurgence, I was initially thinking of doing another senior survival kit event, but my wife is actually the one that suggested maybe we should do something more geared towards family, a family meal box. And it kind of just started to kind of spiral, and it became, well, then we should do something for kids. So we have formally committed to doing 100 meal boxes, which will include an 8-pound ham, mashed potatoes, canned vegetables, fresh bread, dessert. And then we said, well, let's do kid stuff. So we did 200 stockings for kids, and then we decided, well, let's do something that's again geared towards the family. And so we're doing family boxes as well, which include a gift certificate for a large pizza at Pizza Villa, which is our next door neighbors, a 2-liter bottle of pop, a bag of popcorn, and a family board game.
That's fantastic. That's a whole lot of stuff that's going on here, and I guess that this event is going to be happening here soon. I believe on December 18th, right? Actually, at this location that we're at here. Is that what the I guess you said that the meals and those gifts and things, are those going to be handed out then?
Yeah, so what we're doing on December 18th, it's going to start at 2 and it's going to end at 5 in terms of the actual handouts of all of the different care packages. We're going to create a little funnel system here so we can be socially distancing, doing it responsibly. We're going to have people out here directing traffic. They'll be driving in, and we'll have an entrance and an exit. We'll have different stations set up. So again, we have the family meal boxes. We have an email that we'll provide. It's dogoodinc321@gmail.com. If you want to request and reserve a gift box, a family meal box, or a stocking. And then we'll have different stations set up here. So we'll have the dinner station. We'll have the family gift box station. We'll have the kids stocking station. We have Santa Claus coming out for the kids as well. And then we are going to have a coffee, hot chocolate, and Christmas cookie station as well. A lot of people have volunteered for this. My mom's making 300 cookies. We have we're trying to get at least 600 cookies so that we can really give a nice care package to all those that want to participate. And then we have Christmas carolers at the end, and we're doing Cool 101 is doing a live broadcast. I think they're going to try to do it from 1 to 3. And then the event will occur from 2 to 5, and then Christmas carols to kind of wrap the evening up.
That's fantastic. You had me at Santa Claus, Santa Claus is coming to town. You heard it here first. So, that's fantastic. All the things, just want to thank you for all the things that you're doing for the community here. And, there's been a lot of organizations and volunteers who've really teamed up with Do Good Incorporated here. And, Dr. Molli, he'd like to take a moment to make sure that we, thank those organizations. Dr. Molli.
So yeah, I'm going to read here. I'm going to have a bit of a cheat sheet because I do not want to forget any of the sponsors that we have thus far. We have different levels of sponsorship. Our platinum sponsors are first and foremost Associated Contractors Incorporated. So they are the people that are putting together and building this beautiful building for us. Orthopedic Solutions is a durable medical equipment company out of Erie, Pennsylvania. My co-founder of Do Good, Travis Buzzell, he's part owner of that. Whole Health Orthopedic Institute. I am the CEO and founder of that. Edgewood Surgical Hospital is another platinum sponsor. Tool City Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine is another platinum sponsor. Armstrong. Kebe. We have Lucantino's Trattoria, which is it's a little fun coffee shop slash bistro trattoria that you're going to be able to find right here in our lobby. We're going to be serving Italian themed coffees, lattes, things like that, and really kind of gourmet, delicatessen, light bite items as well. It was inspired by my wife and I's three boys, Luca, Anthony, and Santino. And First Choice Realty, Gail Brawley, she's a platinum sponsor. Community Chevrolet is another platinum sponsor with Mike Konjelka there. Gold sponsors include Palmero Toyota. Silver sponsors include HBK, McDonald Illig Attorneys out of Erie, Pennsylvania, Lakeside Physical Therapy and Wellness out of Conneaut Lake, Folks Flooring America is another silver sponsor. David Sherman, he's the owner of Isaac Baker's. It's a men's clothing store up in Erie, Pennsylvania. And then we have the USA National Miss Pennsylvania Princess Malin Learn. And then bronze sponsor is Hagen Business Supply. So we have more sponsors coming in all the time, but I didn't want to forget any of those. So we want to thank all of those people that have been so generous, not only with sponsoring, but their time putting this event together.
Shout out to all those local businesses that are supporting our community. If you have a chance, make sure that you support those local businesses as well. I'm going to have to make sure that Kevin and I come here for whenever that coffee shop's open so that we can check that out as well. But thank you so much, Dr. Molli, for everything you guys are doing here. We are looking forward to next week on the 18th. Again, we're going to put the email address that you can get in contact with. If you know a family in need, if you're yourself are in need, please contact that. And, we're looking forward to it and everything that you're doing. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
So now we're joined by Travis Bizzel. He is the co-founder of Do Good Inc. And Travis is going to tell us a little bit about, how this idea all came to fruition and, how they came up with this idea for Do Good Inc.
Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. It's been great getting to talk to you and meet you. It's very 2020 of us to be meeting via a computer call. So it seems to be how this year is going. So a little bit about me quickly. Years ago, I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. Grew up there, born and raised. Went to Gannon University, got my degree in biology. Went on to get into orthopedic device sales. Did that for about 10 years. Met my wife. We wanted to start a family, get back home to Erie where we're from. And so timing was kind of perfect, and we were able to come back. For us, family is so important. And so we wanted to, start a family of our own and have our parents and our brothers and sisters and everyone be involved. And so due to traveling and all of the other things required of me at that time, I decided to partner with a very good friend of mine in Erie, Tony Fatica. We started an entity called Orthopedic Solutions. So we co-own a DME company, which is durable medical equipment, or layman's terms, braces. So we're a bracing company. And so at the beginning of our venture about 3 years ago, we met Dr. Molli and Dr. Frendak and Whole Health down here in Meadville. And over the years, we've shared a great working business relationship. We obviously are, admire their entrepreneurial spirit and what they've been able to build, in years and years and years in the community. And we were happy to be a partner in their business and to be able to service their patients and provide great care. It's very paralleled in terms of our mindset. And so, Dr. Molli and I, over the years, have talked about, as our two businesses have grown and had so much success, we wanted to give back a little bit, Ryan. And so over the years, that kind of fueling us at the beginning of this year, not knowing what this year was going to look like pre-COVID and before March happened in 2020, we had talked about an event or some type of food drive or giveaway or something to just help in the community. And so Do Good Inc. at that time, and we didn't realize it, but was in the process of being born. So we wanted to create a separate entity that's whole mission simply was to do good for other people. And so hence the name Do Good. It's about as simple as it gets. The mission is to do good. It's in the name. And so that's kind of where we are at today.
Well, it sounds like you've have a big history in doing good in the medical field, and now you've translated that into the nonprofit world. And obviously, we really thank you for that, and we know the community thanks you for that. This event that you're going to be hosting on the 18th, next Friday, 100 meals, 100 boxed, gift items. How's that working out, and what do you think you have planned in store next for us?
So yeah, it's again, I mean, the concept of the whole foundation of what we wanted to do with this was to do good, and especially with the year that we've had, I think we can all agree it's been challenging for a lot of people, and so fortunately for us, we've endured through the challenging times, and in the spirit of giving, and for us, we hope to continue that spirit all year round with Do Good Inc. And our event, we hope to, like you said, service and provide 100 meals, an 8-pound ham with a variety of side dishes and desserts and board games and family style boxes to 100 families, in addition to 200 stockings for the kids, to give them some gloves maybe, or a hat, or some Play-Doh, or a toy, or a coloring board, or just something, to let them know that, through these challenging times, that there are people there that will support them and be there for them. And we just try to do anything that we can to ensure that that we get that message across. And so as the winter comes and winter goes, we hope to have an event once a quarter, or 4 times a year. So our next event will be in the springtime. More than likely, we'll kind of put an event around, potentially maybe the grand opening of the building that Whole Health has built, and create a nice atmosphere. Hopefully by then, we'll see the way the world works, but maybe a little bit more community gathering. We'll see. Again, we'll have to ensure that public safety and social distancing. We'll have to see where we're at that time. A lot of these events and things that we want to do sometimes can be hindered, because of the restrictions that we have. But nonetheless, our goal is to reach people and to do good.
Absolutely, and we are very much looking forward to it, and looking forward to the opening of the new location, hopefully at some point in the very near future. And also, everything that you guys have in store for us in the future with the doing good in the community. Thank you so much for your time, Travis, and thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.